Today is Wednesday, October the 29th, and we really appreciate you watching this video. For most of you, you're aware that a dear friend of ours, coach and former teammate Garfield Turner, passed away in the early morning on October 8th. The video that you're going to watch, a lot of it was filmed before Garfield passed away. So there's a lot of fun and a lot of hard work. You're going to see what Garfield experienced for 5 years. And you're also going to see a lot of people who love him. We're not really prepared to talk to you just yet, but we can tell you that all of us go into practice and feel his hands and his voice and see his smile. And we imagine that that's going to happen for a very long time. Our season is dedicated to him, but more than that, every person that we meet inside of cheerleading and outside of cheerleading is somehow touched by him because he changed our lives. So thank you for watching. Enjoy.
Me? I love you. She's so random.
You know, your typical person, just getting by in life, paying the mortgages, paying the bills, you know, doing what you gotta do.
She's so funny. She just brings like a different light to the team.
It's like, what is wrong with that kid? But you always want to be friends with that kid.
Almost like too funny, you know? Like sometimes I just want to be serious and I can't because she just makes these jokes.
She's the type of kid that you need, I specifically think, on level 6, because she's fearless.
1, 2. 1, 2.
Go, Ming Ming! I'm Jiho, this is episode 7, it's time to get to know a Cobra.
Mo walked onto this team last year, never doing cheerleading.
My name is Maurice, and I'm on Stealth, right? Senior 5.
I was a power tumbler. I was a gymnast. She was super quiet. She was so quiet when she came in to try out. And she had so much talent, everyone was like, wow, like Mo's really good.
She's such an amazing cheerleader. She was last year, but she's so much better this year. Out of nowhere, like, who are you?
She's just outstanding. It's ridiculous.
I'm used to like everything being so serious, like in gymnastics. I never smiled. Now I'm all good. I'm all open.
That girl went to Worlds, rocked all of her tumbling passes, her jumps, her dance. There's an amazing picture of her. She looked like an all-star. She was incredible.
We have a couple of old folks on this team. Like, there's no question. Some real surprises when it comes to a couple of old folks on this team.
My name's Josh. The last time I was at Worlds with Island Punch, level 6, score level 6, from Cobras. I was on that team. We didn't make finals. I know what that feels like, and it never sat well with me. So I felt like if I joined this team, I could kind of make it to finals at Worlds one last time before I was to officially retire.
I'm so happy because if he wasn't here, I'd be the oldest person on the team.
My name's Justin Howell. I've been cheerleading for about 10 years now with PCT Cobras. Wanted to get into stunts my whole life. I did martial arts since I was 5 years old, Taekwondo. I was working at Medieval Times for 2 years, so I was a knight there, learned to ride horses, sword fight and stuff like that. Did a segment with YTV that brought on some cheerleaders to do just some basic stuff, some flips, some stunts and stuff like that.
Well, we're actually going to do a stunt for you today. It's something called the chair. See? No
He
problem at all.
did that quite easily.
Josh can really toss a chair.
Next week, just Josh.
episode 1.
I've been playing music and writing music and performing music live since I was about 15. Performing is exactly who I am. It's my inner self comes out. I probably make some weird faces I get told, especially when I'm playing drums, for example. I make a lot of weird faces just from playing. Probably comes out when I'm on the floor here at COBRAS. Like performing it just makes me feel at home with myself.
I'm Daniela Gosney. My sister is Renee. I was concerned about being on the same team as her in the beginning because bickering and stuff like that, but we haven't had any problems at all, and it's kind of nice. We practice the stunt counts in our kitchen while we're waiting for our dinner to cook.
Nene and Danny.
I love those two sisters.
It's like a dynamic duo kind of thing. They're both so good.
They're awesome.
They're awesome. They're awesome.
We're awesome.
One day, Caitlin Costa is going to be a star.
I've done Delicio. You know, like, I thought it was ham night.
I thought it was ham night.
And the mom has like a tattoo. Like, awesome tattoo, Mom.
Awesome tattoo, Mom.
She's gonna be a superstar. So if you can, I would try to get an autograph as quick as possible because that's gonna be a hot commodity soon.
Cheerleading's been a big part of my life, and like I always look forward to coming to the gym. It's really important to me, and if I miss a practice, I feel like really, really bad.
Alexis, I actually coached her 2 years ago, and I loved her from the beginning. Awesome personality, very feisty.
How amazing can it feel to be the point stunt on a world's level team at 12? That's pretty amazing.
I love Josh. I think of him as like a little brother. You know, he and I and CJ and Nicole have a tremendous history with Josh, and it's all good. And we're really proud of him and what he's done with Cheerpride.
1, 2, 3.
1 team, 1 pride, CPA life, Junior J Roar.
One more hour of working really hard. Slow down half hour. Walk, walk, walk. Good. Let go. Thank you. Let go. Our International Open Level 5 team, all-girl team, they're looking better than ever. The dedication, I think, is a little bit higher, and the drive's a little bit higher this season. After being to Worlds once you finally get a taste of it, you just want more. You just want more, want more, want more.
Okay, ready?
I love Carrie Ann.
She's a technical coach that knows her stuff.
Has a lot of knowledge with pyramids and stunting.
Level 6 is actually honestly something I've always loved. You can do free flight. It's scary, but it's very exciting. You can always come up with new ideas with level 6.
She definitely knows what she's talking about. She knows everything. She's always like research, research, research. Same with Guelph, she always knew like what everyone else is doing and like what's the next big thing.
With collegiate cheer, you're there to not only represent yourself as a team, but you're there to represent the school as a whole. We've had a lot of new recruits. We did have a big turnover this year, but we have some great talent that came out to both teams.
Temptation last year, it didn't work out in their favor. They had a few little mistakes, and watching the video of them from Worlds, I felt like they're a contender to be in top 3.
There's, again, an expectation. They've kept the name. You know, they want to keep it because obviously it has an impact.
They're pretty great. I mean, they remain to be pretty darn great.
Everyone's here to work, everyone's here to work hard, and everyone's here to work for each other, which is really important.
So far, it's definitely been like an awesome experience. I think the team's great. I think we're doing great.
I really don't see any egos here, which is like really refreshing.
The routine's hard this year. At least for me, the routine is really hard this year.
I love how fast-paced the routine is, how there's always something going on, there's always like something to look at.
All the exciting things you want to see from a really good cheerleading routine, we have that in there.
The routine, I think, is the best it's ever been.
The girls are absolutely phenomenal. We all work together, we all talk, like it's just fantastic.
I don't know, I just love it here. Like it's always a great time at practice.
I'm really excited. I don't think I've ever been this excited to start a season.
It's definitely a step up from our routine last year.
They are really starting to understand how hard it actually is.
After choreography, it's been a little bit of a slow climb to get prepared for our first competition. These last practices have actually been really, really good.
I've been on level 6 before, and it's like always kind of the same. It's just a hot mess, and then it kind of comes together and it works. It's a hot mess, and then all of a sudden something just clicks and it works.
I'm for sure intimidated to be on this team, but it's quite exciting.
We've been pushing super hard. Like every single time that we come into the gym, we're ready to work. I guess as Chris would say, we're in our grinding sort of stages.
It's the grind. You grind it out, right? You have to like work through it, and it's going to be bad before it gets good.
They finally clicked a little bit with the stunting, and the pyramids looking pretty good as well.
Everything in general, the whole routine just feels really great.
We're doing really well. We have a lot of tumbling this year, which makes me really happy.
Our routine is amazing. Our routine's really strong, our music's awesome.
We have really strong skills and we have really strong people doing them.
I absolutely love nationals, and it's so silly to say, but I get that feeling every single year, 2 weeks before nationals, like it's national season. I'm not competing.
That is the big university competition that everybody goes to.
Even if you don't have a team in the event, you're going to the event to watch.
As much as I love the little guys, it's nice to have a competition that feels special for the older kids.
Our athletes would also get to see us perform on the same night that they perform.
PCA Nationals has like a home feel to it.
Unlike anything. I can't compare it to anything.
Like my favorite nationals was 2001 at McMaster when the walls were sweating. There were so many people and the crowd was intense. It was actually my first competition where I doubled on the ground.
And the after party is ridiculous. Not that I go, because I don't go. I just don't go. But I want my kids to have a good time, and those are the kind of stories that you end up telling for the rest of your life. So PCA Nationals and our return to PCA Nationals is really exciting.
It'd be amazing. It'd be so good to get in bed. If we got a cheer for the kid, that would be insane.
That would be like a giant gorilla off of our back.
It'd be like a huge weight off our shoulders.
Not have to worry about trying to get a bid like later on.
Allow us to focus on kind of that next step.
We don't have to stress about waiting months and months to figure out like if we're gonna get a bid.
Yeah, if we get it in December, I would probably pee my pants a little bit. And by a little bit, I mean a lot bit.
Out. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to you.